Hello everyone. It is Saturday, July 8th of 23. Today's the day we go to Whitewater. Debating if I want to go really early or not. The show doesn't, they don't do the national anthem or anything until 6:30. Doors open at 5. And the first corps is not actually on until about 6:40, and that's Sound of Sun Prairie. So, oh man. If I realized this was my friend who was in Madison, I would have actually considered it. Let's see. 615. RA. NK. Man. Where is that? Oh, I know where that is. It's Wanakee. I know exactly where that is. Maybe go hang out with one of my Symphonian friends. A little bit. Before Corps happens. Planning on the fly. I did find, so I found out the, remember we went up to Green Bay the other, last month to enter that Tears of the Kingdom Collector's Edition giveaway? I did not win. But I did find a deal on Facebook Marketplace. I'm going to go meet a guy today to pick that up. So then I have the Collector's Edition. I'm actually really excited about that. Excuse. That flared the nostrils too. Pepsi. Yeah, not much else going on. Oh, I did get a call this morning from work. Again, I'm on call this weekend. But it wasn't necessarily something that was emergency related. It was accounting related. So I was like, okay, this is a good reason to call me. And it's not a, unfortunately, it's not a solution I can solve. It's not something I can solve like immediately. And I said, I'm going to have to wait till Monday and get this taken care of on Monday. It has to do with the gift card. And it's not like a gift card, like we can't reload the gift cards like immediately. It has to be done like through Best Western, blah, 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 blah. It sucks. So anyway, yeah, we have that to do. What's on my screen here? I have to clean that up when I finish this up. I think I'm going to take a couple things off my table. My kitchen table. Or dining room table. Whatever the fuck room that is table. It's actually really nice. I'm upstairs and I'm not roasting. It's only 75 up here. 77 outside, so that's good. Yeah, I'm excited to get the day going. So let's go do that. Hello everyone. And welcome to Whitewater. Construction did not want me to get here. Oh, did construction not want me to get here at all? Highway N, which is, you head on the interstate, south on the interstate. You end up on 59. 59 heading down to Milton's closed, but that's fine. I'd take N. Well, N's closed at Highway 26. They detour me down to Milton. Okay, fine, cool. Then I get behind people who don't seem to want to go. I have zero idea why you're stopping. Where I parked, I did not want to park. I'm gonna be honest, I didn't want to pay for parking tonight. So I parked a bit off the beaten path, down by the science building, Upham Hall. It's summer, so regular lots are not paid. All the lots up by the stadium, though, $10. I'm like, I already paid $40 to get, the good seats on the show. I don't want to pay much more. Besides, how many bullshit parking tickets they give me at this school? Just remember one very vividly. I was right in this lot, going to that building, which is a parking building, to pay a $10 ticket. And as I was paying the $10 ticket, they gave me another one. And when I asked, they said, nope, you gotta pay it. There's a reason that here at Whitewater, we do call them the parking Nazis. And that's 20 years ago, man. Oh, down went a cymbal. What's funny, I wasn't down a cymbal, that was rehearsal. What's funny is, where I'm walking right now, this was parking lot when I was in school. Because there's kind of a new building here. It's a new dorm. Ingen, I think? Ingen Hall. I see some shirts. Oh, it's volleyball camp. Nice. They're doing volleyball game, which makes sense. Like Gym 4, which is the volleyball gym, is right on this corner of the Williams Center, which is right over there. It's funny how I've always called this home. Whitewater's been home. Whitewater, like, that was the town that I put on my name tag when I worked at Disney. And I did not claim Poinet. Sorry. I claimed Whitewater. I grew up in Arlington. I went to school in Poinet. But Whitewater was always home. Home for our whole family. Yes. Even through when I was in college. Because Mom was also in college. I do not know what corps that is that's warming up. I know what corps that is that's bringing in their truck. Holy shit. I think Phantom Regiment's here. What do you guys think? I think Phantom's here. Well, I'm starting to get in amongst people. So I think I'm gonna go ahead and call it here. Well, until after the show. So we'll see after the show. And that was a hell of a show. I missed 2 corps, unfortunately. One was the very first corps, because I got here a little late. But it's fine. I've seen them before. It's good that they found a summer home. That was Sound of Sun Prairie, of course. They do sound sport. Hang on, I got a scout marching here. Great show, great job tonight. I took notes because I want to do a quick recap of everybody, and why not? Boop, boop. Here we go. Okay. So my analysis of the evening. I'm going to use this side because I'm a little more lit that way because all the lights are to my right. Tree. All right, so first corps I saw were the Colt Cadets, and they're an open class corps out of Dubuque, and full drum line. They had a full ass drum line. I think it was 9 snares. I think I only had 3 basses. I might have had 4. But full drum line over the horns. I think there might have been 15 on the horn line. No contras, no tubas. And you know me, I'm gonna have my tubas. River City Rhythm was after that. It was definitely a step up compared to Colt Cadets. Full corps, really nice energy. Was my impression. And I didn't really have a whole lot of notes on the first course because I was like, I should be taking notes on like the 5th to last corps, 4th to last corps, something like that. My comment about Genesis was power from Texas. Good.
The Crossman, I noted good sound, but I didn't really understand the show concept. Maybe I wasn't paying attention enough. I missed the Colts show because I wanted food, and I knew I really wanted to be back for the second half of the show, because, to say the least, they built the show. Troopers out of Wyoming, of course, they're going to do a Western theme, because it's Troopers. They're going to do a Western theme, always. What's that over there? Is that new? Looking over the tennis courts, I think there's a new building there. Really well written show, nicely performed. I liked the harmonica. It was a very nice touch to add that in. Cavaliers was 75 years of awesome in one show. They did note that this show would have like a bunch of Easter eggs from previous shows. Only the hits, of course. But yeah, it was really good. Really good. Blue Stars. I really enjoyed Blue Stars. Very good production, I thought it was well polished. The judges disagree with me, but that's them, not me. Phantom. I literally posted on Facebook, Phantom Regiment, holy shit, in all caps. And the typical Phantom show has a bunch of classical music, and they try to modernize it a little bit. This opened up with Muse. And it took me a second to realize, wait a minute, that's Muse. They're playing Supremacy. And a trombone playing the lead line so they could slide into it. Oh, so good. Absolute wall of sound. And I really think it could contend for the win next month. Boston, it was a really good show. They had a lot of fun. Middle part was sea shanties for drum corps. I'm gonna turn this light on because apparently, hey, I need my face. And the Scouts is a good show. Really high energy. If they really clean things up, they could make finals, top 12. I think, unfortunately, semis might be the ceiling for them, which is sad, considering the history they have. I never thought the song Black Hole Sun would ever work on a marching field, ever. But it did. And I liked it. I liked it a lot. Scores. Sound of Sun Prairie was the only one performing in Sound Sport. They had a gold rating. It's kind of like a festival class. I'm glad they got a gold rating. The Sound of Sun Prairie used to march in the Mid-America Competing Bands Directors Association, or whatever it is. It's called MACBDA. Well, unfortunately, because of circumstances that have happened over the last few years, COVID kind of related, but also not related, the MACBDA circuit is pretty much gone. One of the anchor bands became a corps. They became a full-time drum corps, competing in open class, with the goal of world class, of course. And, well, let's just say there's some other shit that happened that should not have. I'm not going to get into it. I don't want to mention the corps. I don't want to rehash some things. Open class, 2 corps. Second, with a 54.1, were Colt Cadets. Your winners, 58.2, River City Rhythm. So, a win for them. Good for them. They've got some tough competition, though. If 58 is going to be, like 58's their current score, they've got a lot of work to do to get to, or before Indy. Or do they still do Michigan City for open class? They might still do Michigan City. Regardless, world class, 9 corps. 9th, 66.45, Genesis. 8th, 70.95, Crossman. 7th, 71.85, Madison Scouts. 6th, 75.1, the Colts. 5th, 75.95, the Troopers. 4th, 77.05, the Blue Stars. Blue Stars are kind of my adoptive corps because of the one time I participated with them in Oktoberfest for as part of their alumni corps. They needed people, and I said, okay. And that was 10 years ago. Okay, it was 9, but still. Let's see, 3rd, 77.65, Cavaliers. I can see that. I can understand that. 2nd, 80 even, Phantom Regiment. I'm not sure I disagree with the score. I do disagree with the placing and the score gap, because 82.55 was the win for Boston Crusaders. That, I could see Boston winning. I didn't think that was 2.5 points better. I really didn't think so. But that's why I am a spectator in the stands. I'm 15 years out of marching. Like I have not marched in 15 years. 16 years, Jesus. And I don't judge. So that's an opinion. It's very clear that it's an opinion. Doing a little walk on campus. We actually passed my car, but I gotta pee. Met up with an old friend, Sabrina. She and I marched together. She actually marched with Mom for 2 years in 04 and 05. I mean, I did too, but you know. They were actually in the same section. And I started next to Mom one year, but that was it. That was it, just started next to Mom one year. It wasn't on purpose, it's just how it shook out. But anyway, really good show. I have an hour-plus drive home because they've closed one of the major thoroughfares out of the city, which means everyone's got to bail on another route. I don't know where some of the corps are staying. Probably finding a school somewhere. They probably already have accommodations and sleeping on a gym floor. I would doubt that they would stay in a hotel. That's usually not the thing. I mean, you're trying to house a couple hundred people. Anyway, I'm gonna cut this here and hope that this door is open. Because, again, I must use the facilities. Hopefully, I can. See you at home. Hello, everyone. I'm finally home. I ended up stopping on a Quick Trip because where else is going to be open? Quick Trip will be open. They actually opened one up in Whitewater. Actually, I stopped at it back in March. It was March. I was early in the vlog. I like the second day of the vlog. Stopped there en route to GaryCon because I needed A, to gas up, and B, to get off the goddamn road. Oh, hey, that's right. I have $5 in my pocket. There you go, $5. Forgot that was there. But yeah, I'm home. It's, well, as you can tell, it's late. We didn't actually get out of the stadium until about 11 o'clock. As I said, I ran into my friend Sabrina. Helped her get, I think, is that her dad? Or, no, it was her grandpa. I think it was her grandpa. I actually don't know. It was an older relative of hers. Helped get him down the big hill. She's got knee issues. I don't. So I was all too happy to help out. What do I want? I want to eat something. I know that much. I want to eat something. I do not want Triscuits. Well, I got a couple Pop-Tarts a little while back. I think we're gonna make some pasta this week, and that will be lunches and dinners. Yeah, it was a really good night. I already did my full recap of the show earlier in the vlog. So sorry this is gonna be a longer vlog than you might be prepared for. Yeah, it's almost 1 a.m. And I'm gonna try and get on my bullshit one more time. I'm missing one fucking location. One location in Tears of the Kingdom to get a 100% complete map. One. I don't know what that one is. 99.95% map completion. What the fuck? Oh. Ow. Get the computer going. And leave the camera down here, because I don't need it. Anyway, that's gonna do it for today. Thank you all so much for watching. And as always, I'll see you in the next one. Take care, everyone.